Good morning and happy Saturday. Welcome back to my channel. You guys, I am here today because I want to show you my social media planner setup. This has been like the third time that I have tried to film this video. The first time I filmed it, it was too long, so then I had to cut it back. The second time I filmed it, tried to upload it to YouTube, and it was not in the right, I guess, video format. So hopefully today, this will be the day that everything will work out in my favor. So I decided to add a social media planner to my lineup because I found myself writing down my social media plans in my everyday carry and in my memory planner, and I want to keep those separate. So I am using an old outdated Hobonichi Weeks that I purchased at the end of 2023, thinking that it was for the year 2024. So instead of letting it go to waste, I am going to redate it and use it as my social media planner for 2024. So right off the bat, it is in this clear Hobonichi Weeks cover that I did purchase on Amazon, as well as the planner. And then because I don't know if you can see it, but it's this pretty like teal blue color. But you know, us planners, we always want to go the extra step and make it a little more fancy. So what I did was I just took some vellum. I think this is from I'm not sure. But it was pretty and sparkly, and I just stuck it inside of the Hobonichi Weeks clear cover. I didn't have enough to go around the entire planner, so this is what we have, and I like it. This little sticker here, I don't know where it's from, but I'm using it to cover up the fact that it says Hobonichi 2023 on the front. So if I open it up, I do have this card. I believe this is from Cloth and Paper. It says, "Success is not the absence of failure. It is persistence through failure." And, you know, that applies, especially with me, with my social media awareness and all of that. I want to grow my channel, but I understand that it's going to take time and that I have to persist. And so I wanted that to be in the forefront in this clear pocket. These two cards I actually made myself. I just took an 8.5 by 11 Avery punched divider, and I just cut it down, and they look like this before I cut them. So this is what it looked like. It came with like a pack of 5 or 7, and I did order it from Amazon. It is the Avery divider tabs, and they're for like just a regular standard notebook. It's 3 rings. So what I did was I cut them down to size to fit into this planner here, and on this one I'm just keeping a track of any subscriptions that I have for the year, and I am really trying to stick to a no spend. So I figure if I only maintain these 2 subscriptions, that I don't have to purchase from any other shops during the year. This here is my daily grind. I am going to go in and kind of decide what I want to focus on each day of the week for my social media. So once I decide that, I will print out some stickers using my Cricut, and then I'll put those on there. In this pocket here, I just have a little deco, a little planner girl from Capital Chic Designs, and also this little planner here, which is also from Capital Chic Designs. Chic or Cheek, I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly. And then this bow here, it is a magnet page divider. Is from Oki Plans 3-year anniversary that I ordered back in 2023. So this first page, I just took some packaging from an old honeybee shop order and I covered that up. And then I used some Simply Gilded washi. And then this little girl here is from Shine Sticker Studio. And she's actually covering, I think I like punched a hole right there. So she's covering that hole. And then these are also from Shine Sticker Studio. And then this is from Shine Sticker Studio as well. And it's just covering the 2023. This page here is where I want to keep track of my social media goals. So I used Happy Planner stickers from Get Social book. And then these also came from the Get Social Happy Planner book. And they're just ideas to help me stay engaged and focused across all my social media platforms. Currently, I have YouTube and Instagram, and I'm hoping to break into Pinterest as soon as I can sit down and get it started and everything. And I did this because it is covering up the 2023 or 22 calendar, and I don't need that. This here, which is the standard kind of layout for every Hobonichi Weeks planner and every other planner that is similar to the Hobonichi Weeks. There's usually this year at a glance or a tracking system. I'm going to use it to track when I post on social media. So each time that I post, I'm just going to use a zig dot to notate that I did post on that day. And then at the end of the year, I can see my progress in regards to how much or whether or not I posted. So of course, as I start stepping up like my channel as far as filming, hopefully this will show me, how I progressed and if I declined and, what happened. So that's there. And then of course, you have the calendar pages. I actually started using this at the end of 2023. And then I just kind of fell off. So I went ahead and had decorated like October, November, and December. So they are clipped together with this page tab that I ordered from Amazon. And just clipping those pages together because I don't need to reference them because they are in the past. And then this here is just the regular calendar. I'm just going through and just highlighting the content that I post or, whatever. I'm using it only to gauge the posting that I'm doing or, if anything comes up really special in the planner community that I need to be aware of. And then, of course, these pages are old, so I clip them together with a no-teak clip here. And this is the first week that I have set up for January. It's actually the second week of January, but it's the first week that I actually started. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to keep track of everything that I post. So on this side, there's usually, the spread looks like this. It's horizontal. And then you have the blank page on the right. So what I've done is I've split it into 3 columns, one for YouTube, Instagram, and Pinterest. And then I'm just going to quickly notate what I post on each of those platforms. As you can see, Pinterest is blank because I have not really jumped over there yet, but I hope to get that all set up by the end of January. On the right-hand side, I'm just going to keep track. I split the page in half. So on this side of the page, I'm going to keep track of any content ideas, that jump out at me during the week, whether I see something on Instagram or YouTube that I want to try. I'm just going to notate that. And that will help me as I start making videos and trying to get new ideas. And then on this bottom section here, that will be my scheduling section and anything that I actually film. Because sometimes I film and I don't get to post it. So because I work Monday through Friday, a regular job, you know, on my lunch break, if I finish early, sometimes I'll jump over and I'll try to film something really quickly. So I'm using this space to just kind of notate what I do film, and then like when I actually post it, I'll put it over here. And then I'm also keeping track of my followers, my subscribers. So at the end of the week on Sunday, I will go ahead and fill this in. And then out beside it, I intend on like putting an arrow if you know my numbers increased, or a down arrow if they decrease. That way I can just kind of do a quick flip and say, okay, this week, that week, okay, I went down. And what did I post? Did I not post? Oh, people like this. Maybe I should post more of this. So this is what I'm using this tracker for, to help grow all of my social media platforms. Okay, and then of course down here is just my little mini tracker, and then I will take that and then transfer it to the front. Okay, so that's what I intend to do for the entire year. The blank pages, this is a Hobonichi Weeks Mega, so there's like 200 something pages in the back. So I'm going to use this section just basically as a notes section, tracking section, research section. And what I mean by research is that I was watching another YouTuber, and I cannot remember her name, but I have the video up in my queue. And I was watching her video, and she was going through steps on how to grow and how to increase your following. So I'm going to sit down, thoroughly watch the video, and then I'm going to take notes in the back so that I can refer to and use those to my advantage. So let's get to this section. Once again, I tipped in a piece of this, I guess you call it acetate divider, whatever. I cut it down to size, I tipped it in, and then I used a Live Love Posh script that says notes. And then this here is from Got Wax Shop. And then this is somewhat of an index page. So in this section, I'm going to keep track of Happy Mail, my no spins, my YouTube faves, those people that, you know, I'm binge watching, that I'm getting ideas from. And then anytime I do any crafting or DIY projects, also keeping track of those planner shops, planner babes in the community that offer freebies. And then I have an add to planner section. I have a re-up supplies. What I mean by that is things that I know that I'm going to use that I'm running out of. Say, for instance, glue tape, sticky notes, laminating paper, printer paper, toner, things of that sort. It is not for like the things that I just want to buy that, you know, oh, I think I'm missing out on, that I want to purchase. These are things that I am consistently using and running out of. And then, of course, I also have a section here for scripts and icons that I either want to create or that I need. And hopefully, keeping my fingers crossed, I'm using this section to just keep track of things that I can try to create on my own without purchasing. But if I do see some printables that are inexpensive, meaning less than $2, I will jump on those. Because printables, I think printables are a good investment because you can just reuse them and reuse them and reuse them and reuse them. You don't, once you pay for them, they're yours to use. You don't have to keep like repurchasing them. Okay. Brief look at my trackers. The Happy Mail tracker, you can see here, it has all the days in the month, and then I have the months running along the left-hand side. And this was a printable. I'm not sure which shop this is from because I printed it probably a year or so ago, and then I just had it in my stash. So I pulled it out and used it. So we have this page is the Happy Mail, and once I receive Happy Mail, I'll just check it off. This down here is the no spend, so on days that I don't spend anything, I'll put a check mark. Here is my page that I'm keeping up with those people that I'm binge watching on YouTube. The Rosie Life Planner, excellent channel. She really focuses on her ring planners, mostly her A6 and her A5 rings. Scrap Craftastic, lots of inspiration there for journaling, DIY printables, planners and things that you can make using inexpensive materials such as from the Dollar Tree, and then Vixie plans also. This here's my crafting section. This deco on this page was taken from the Happy Planner book. What is it called? Miss Maker. Yeah, the Miss Maker book. And I'll just notate those things that I craft. And on this page, I'm keeping track of the freebies, those shops that offer freebies. Here is my add to planner page. And then here is my re-up or I need list. And then, you guys, I have and this is my scripts and icons. So, as you can see, I'm already keeping track of the scripts that I need and the icons that I will need. And then I have the rest of these pages to do as I wish with. And the back, I just have a little stencil there. And then some sticky notes. And you guys, that is it. Short, concise, simple, functional, and I'll let you know how it is working for me. If you have any comments, any questions, anything that you want to ask, any advice that you want to give, make sure that you comment below. Go ahead, click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can see my progress in this planner. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a great weekend. Bye now.